Okay, so Robert Indiana made mainly what? Did he make mainly big things that were what?
Sculpture.
Sculptures. So you're going to make a sculpture like this. But do you think we could make it in one day? No. We're going to have to make it in a few days. So you're going to need paint first to paint your blocks. And I'm going to paint my blocks. Let's see, we have how many blocks? Because we want to make it a square, right? So after we paint them, what do you think we're going to need?
We're going to need stickers.
You think, yeah, you need stickers? Maybe some wood glue would work? Yeah. We're going to need wood glue like this.
But we have to wait for the paint to dry.
Thank you, that's right. We have to first, so the first step is what? Painting our blocks.
And after that,
so I'm going to paint this one green. And I'm going to take my time and just paint my block green. Okay? And then, after you paint, do you know what we're going to do to put the letters on? Have you ever heard of collage?
No.
Okay, collage. You have heard of it because that's what we did with Henry Matisse. Remember? Remember?
A collage of colors.
A collage of different, sometimes it's paper cut up. Okay, so I'm going to paint my green block. And then I'm going to paint all the blocks, okay? We're going to paint them all. And you're going to take your time. And then after you paint them, all different colors, then, let me show you. We have, if you have a magazine at home, or we have some here, little letters already cut out that you can write. I mean, you can glue. You're going to, first you're going to paint, right, and let them dry. Then after they dry, then you're going to glue them together like a perfect square, okay? And then after you glue them, you're going to...
Miss Deco, you didn't paint all the way on that edge.
I know. I'm going to finish in a second. I'm just explaining something to you. I know. I need to finish. Then I'm going to use letters that I'm going to collage on here. What did I write on this one? And what is something that always Robert Indiana did with this letter? He said that nothing was more boring than an upright O. Wasn't that silly?
Yeah.
So you can tilt your O so you can make it look like Robert Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Or if you want to say a word like hope, you could say hope because H-O-P-E, and you would still be able to tilt your O. Or you could put kind, you could say K, and then the I could be tilted, and then N, and then D. What makes the D? Yeah, kind. We could do that, or we could do play, P-L-A-Y. So it can be your creation, but it's inspired by, what's his name? Does anybody remember his name?
Robert Indiana.
Robert Indiana. Do you remember where he was from?
Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana. Indianapolis, Indiana. Isn't that funny? So we're going to, okay, let's think about this because we can't do it all today. The first step we can only do today is what? Paint the blocks because then we got to let them dry, right?
Yeah.
Because then we have to wait again because we paint them, then we glue them, and then what do we have to wait for?
We have to wait for the glue to dry.
Right. So this really takes 3 steps. Okay? So we'll paint our blocks.
And then we have to glue those papers on, and then we have to wait again.
And then we have to wait again for it to dry, right?
Yeah.
And then they're so beautiful, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
And they look just like Mr. Indiana's art. Okay. So you guys have fun doing that.
Let me get one of those.
Okay, Miss Esther. Thank you.